We have the indomitable Maria Maclachlan speaking her own words this time. Going to speak a little bit off topic about sport.
I wasn't planning to speak, but I've been fired up by hearing all the other speeches, so I am going to say something about sport in just a moment. The first thing I wanted to say is we all saw what happened to a lady who we know as Emily Steele in New Zealand. She got her face punched in, she ended up with broken bones. Now this morning I read that a man has been charged with common assault. Are you joking me? That's what my assailant got charged with. I didn't end up with broken bones when I was punched to the ground, but she was seriously injured, so it's disgraceful, and she is very disappointed, but at least they've got him. Now, talking about New Zealand, a bit high actually, let me tell you about a woman called Thea Geiger-Stowers, I'm sorry I have trouble pronouncing that name, who is a Samoan weightlifter. She comes from the most disadvantaged background imaginable. Terrible abuse and violence. She was actually in a domestic violence shelter when she started to weightlift. She went on to win gold for her country at, I can't remember which games, but it was a big elite competition. Then she was entered into, I think it was the Pacific Games. They were held in Samoa. Who do you think deprived her of the opportunity to bring glory to her country and beat her into second place? Who was it? Which New Zealander was it? Laurel Hubbard. 40 years old at the time compared to her 18. He won the gold, he's a millionaire's son, he had all the advantages that you can imagine. It was absolutely heartbreaking to see. Then he competed in another big elite games and he had an accident, which is such a shame, because when it came to the Olympics, he didn't complete a lift. He didn't get anywhere near it. Then who did New Zealand decide to nominate as their Sportswoman of the Year? Let me tell you about how well the Kiwi women did at the Olympics. New Zealand won 7 golds, 6 of them by women. In the Paralympics, they won 6 golds. Women won all of them. Lisa Carrington is the greatest Olympian in history, a Kiwi woman, who won Sportswoman of the Year in 2021 or whenever it was. Laurel bleeding Hubbard. This is disgraceful, and I'm mentioning this. It's not about hate. I've told people this story before and they say, you're just trying to promote hate against Hubbard. No, I'm trying to wake you up, you idiots. How can you possibly say that this is fair? This is about supporting women. This is about young women's dreams of sporting success being crushed to death. Shameful. That's it.